Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing right now.
I love when you guys reach out and email me with your favorite tips or tricks, especially after I invite them. When I tell you to email chris@pirillo.com. That won't cost you a thing, by the way. That's free. How do you like them apples? Or Windows PCs, as the case would be. Got an email from Al Falk, and he writes, I enjoy your daily column very much, especially today regarding check disk. I rarely use it. Instead, I use sfc/scan now. Note the space between C and /. It's fast and safe for XP, XP Pro, Vista, etc. Also, what I found to be a magic bullet is Advanced Window Care from iobit.com. It's fast, safe, thorough, and free. It cleans all the garbage. If you have never used it before, it will find thousands of garbage files and shows them to you before taking action. Well, when he mentioned the SFC utility, I seem to remember SFC, but I couldn't, quite recall the context under which I remembered SFC. SFC is short, of course, for System File Checker. It's not really to be confused. Hello. Hi, Wicket. Hey, come here. Okay, hang on just a second. Sorry. System File Checker is not to be confused with check disk. The two utilities are two completely separate tools for two completely separate jobs. Whereas check disk scans your disk for any kind of errors or file discrepancies, SFC specifically will look at your system files if they've been overwritten or, well, let's say mangled somehow in the process of using Windows, on a regular basis. SFC, again, is an integrity checker, if you will. It'll check to make sure your crucial Windows system files are intact, ready to go, no problem. Because, sometimes Windows system files can get overwritten or something can happen to them. SFC is there for that very job. And again, we've talked about check disk in the past. Now, as far as this program called Advanced Window Care, let's see here. I went to the website, iobit, and indeed it says it's free. Windows Care Personal is what they call it. Advanced Windows Care Personal Edition. 100% free download, which to me doesn't say much about it being free. Usually these types of utilities, if they are free, are more like upsells to products that you have to pay for. And indeed, this website also offers programs that you can download and pay for if you want to register them. Of course, if you want to try it, no one's stopping you from trying these system utilities. However, in my experience, usually these system cleaner upper things do more harm than they do good. It's one of the reasons why you don't hear me really recommending them a lot. Now, if you want to go out and buy registry cleaners and disk cleaners, and let's see here, what else does this have? This is free. Again, this one happens, it says it's free. Cleans your Windows, whatever that means, keeps your PC running at peak performance, fixes multiple system errors, defends your PC with 100% freeware, easy to use. Well, maybe it's worth a shot, but I really don't know what you're going to gain by it. I mean, if you want to delete files from your system, you should be able to delete files on your own. You don't need a program to necessarily go out and do it for you necessarily. If it's free, though, I say it might be worth a shot, but sometimes these free utilities can mess up your computer, or, could be spamware. I don't know. I'm not passing judgment on this particular utility, but I am passing judgment on the whole genre of utilities. It's kind of ironic, I find, that a lot of these programs that allegedly speed up your system actually slow it down. It's just funny to think about that. I don't run any kind of system speed-up utility at all, unless in Windows XP, and I've talked about this before, Cashman XP. It's been a while since I discussed it, but I don't think they've got a version that's compatible with Vista, but Cashman XP, I thought, did a fantastic job on Windows XP in terms of making sure it was optimized and fast. It's unobtrusive, would free up memory every once in a while. But, honestly, these days, Vista, despite its shortcomings, does pretty well on its own. You should run check disk every once in a while, or scan disk, and I showed you how to do that in an earlier video. SFC, if you're not sure if your system files are okay, that will be run typically on a reboot, but there are a handful of configuration switches that you can apply to FSC to run it on demand. I don't know, has anybody found, I mean, maybe other people have had experience with iobit.com, I don't know. Like I said, I'm not trying to single these guys out, but if anybody else has any other recommendations for really true system speed-up utilities, I'd be interested in hearing from you if you have recommendations. And actually, like I said, this wasn't really a review. It was just bringing it up. I'm a little leery about it, but I'm going to toss it out to the community. What do you think? Do you also use this tool? Is it good? Is it legit? Let us know. And then if you know of any other cool tools that are either built in to your system, whether it's Windows or OS 10. I know Linux is just overflowing with those kind of tools. Make some suggestions, or email me, chris@pirillo.com. You're also welcome to swing by our chat room anytime, day or night, as Wireless Packet on his laptop says. You kind of should know where to go by now. I'd assume you've seen more than one of the videos that we do here. In the chat room that's open 24 hours a day, with or without my little dog Wicket. Can you guys see Wicket? He got excited. He gets kind of, when I talk about check disk, that's like his favorite Windows utility ever, right? So he's like, he wanted to be in on this video. Actually, truth be told, he's drooling over my Xbox 360 Elite. Anyway, chat room where you can participate with our community at large is one place and one place alone. 24 hours a day. That kind of came out weird. Let me try that again. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It's at live.pirillo.com. We'll see you later. Can you do that, Wicket? Can you do you later? No, can't do it. Okay.